everyone, it's iChris, and today I'm going to show you how to make these super easy hook-only bows. And as you can tell, I'm a little bit obsessed with it. I do have a 12th one, but I don't know where it is. This was designed by Loom, so make sure to post this on Instagram if you make it with a hashtag TigerLooms and hashtag iCraftStuff. And the reason I made so many of these is I wanted to show you that you can make these with any band type. So you can make this with silicone bands, although I do not recommend using sweets bands because they're a little sticky, and this one was the most annoying to make. And then you can use opaque bands. Limited edition bands were also a little bit annoying, but they worked pretty well. These metallic bands were okay to use, and I really liked using the new pearl bands, the jelly bands, and the opaque bands. So basically you can use any bands you want for this, and I just wanted to tell you a little bit about that. And this was made only on a hook, but there is a 2-peg version that I found out how to make. So comment down below if you want me to show you how to make the 2-peg version of this charm. And this does not take many bands at all, under 30. So, sorry for the long intro, but without further ado, let's get started. So, of course, today you will be needing a hook, and I'm using a melted hook, but for this project, it doesn't really matter. And a double-ended crochet hook will make it a lot easier because you do not have to risk losing any of your bands, but it's still pretty easy overall no matter what hook you use. Then you will be needing 25 bands, so 3 for the center. You can actually not use 3, you can use 1 for the center like this, but I like the look of like the 2 wrap bands around the center more, but it's really your call. And then for each side of your bow, in case you want to do different colors, you'll need 11 bands. And you can see the slip-knotted bands, but I don't think it looks too bad, so I just left those out in case you're wondering. But these are all the supplies you'll be needing, so we can just jump right into the bow tutorial. So the first step is to take your first middle band and put it on your hook and just twist it. And sorry that I did that really weird, but just twist it into a figure 8 and place it back on your hook, so you just have a cat band right here, and you only need to wrap it around once. And then for the next, for the rest of this, I'll be using double bands, and this is for the outside part. And we have to do this 2 times, but I'm going to do it all on camera. So I'm going to take my 2 pearl bands and just slide the cat band onto those bands. And then place it back on my hook. So now I'm going to work on the second side, or the first side. I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm saying today. And I'm going to be doing 2 sets of double bands. So I'm going to take my first set and I'm just going to only pull this band through the first, or these bands, through the first half of the link already on our hook. So hopefully that makes sense. I haven't filmed a hook-only tutorial in a pretty long time. I'm going to repeat that. Taking my 2 bands, I'm just going to grab the first side of these bands and pull it off of my hook. I don't know why I can't explain it. So this is what it should look like. Now you're going to pinch it and slide your hook out, or you can pull another hook through it and place everything else back on your hook, but it will be backwards, so you can see that the links we added on are now pointing towards my hand. And so basically I just took it off and then put it through the other way. So feel free to pause the video if you're confused. I might have put that in like slow motion or something so you could see it. And the most important thing is to make sure that you don't lose any of the bands, and that when you place it back on your hook, they're not twisted. So now I'm going to do the same thing, so 2 sets. I'm going to try to explain this better, and the next side I'm going to explain it too. So I'm just going to only pull it through these 2 bands, 1/2 of them. Replace it, and then just those bands. So now if you pull it, you can see it's symmetrical. I'm going to take my 11th band and pull it through everything that's on my hook. This is just a single band. Place it back on and make a slip knot, or you can attach a C-clip, whichever you want to do. Just going to pull this. And for jelly bands, you might want to put a C-clip on just because it doesn't slip knot that well. But now you can see we have half of our bow. So what you're going to do now is just make sure it looks like this, and insert your hook back through the cat band, just the white, and take 2 more bands and pull it through. And if you do not like this term, please do not give the video a thumbs down because that's just kind of rude in my opinion. So, looks like this. And now I'm going to take 2 more bands. These kind of stick. And only grab this half of the set, and pull it onto the new bands. And I'm just going to pull it through the first half. I'm going to show you how I took it off, so I'm just going to pinch it very tightly. But I'm going to make sure, you don't want to pinch it so tightly that the bands all get like twisted or anything. So I just like to be very slow and not move much. I'm just going to turn it with my fingers and then reinsert in the same order but backwards. Reinsert my hook. It'll look like this. Going to take 2 bands, just pull them through the first set. And do that again. Now take a single band and slide everything onto that one band. And once again, make a slip knot. And so that is how you make the bow. And again, comment if you want me to do a 2-peg tutorial because that one's really easy. And I'm going to just take 2 bands, stretch them out between my fingers, and place it over the middle and just twist it once around. So it ends up right in the middle. And you can, if you want, you can just pull some, or put your hook through some bands. I really apologize that I can't talk. And just pull a slip knotted band through. Kind of tug at your bow. And then now I have 2 little bows. And they're super cute. They don't take too many bands at all. And I just really love this design. Again, it was by Tiger Looms on Instagram, so I'll put her user down below as well as mine if you want to check us out because I post tons of updates there. And I'll probably keep making these bows because I love them so much, and I just think they're adorable. If you do too, give this video a thumbs up, and please click the subscribe button down below if you want to see more videos on my channel, because this week I have a giveaway coming up and you definitely want to subscribe to make sure that you can enter that and get all the fabulous prizes that I am including. Yeah, so I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial once again, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!